Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to a prediction video on the channel. Today we're predicting match week 15 predictions for the Premier League. I'm hoping to do quite a few of these on the watch-alongs this midweek. So if you're watching this video, keep an eye out for the evenings. And if you do end up joining the watch-alongs, I'd much appreciate it. Your support does not go unnoticed. If you're enjoying this video, drop a like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Midweek games for the Premier League in December. Let's get into it. We begin at Molineux for Wolves versus Burnley. Now Burnley got their first win the first home win of the season, 5-0 against Sheffield United. I thought they'd win, but not by 5. That is a statement, albeit it was against 10 men in the second half. Against Wolves, who, they're having a good season, I think it's fair to say. Give Arsenal a pretty good game in that one. In this one, though, I do think Burnley get back-to-back wins here. 2-1 away at Molineux. Off to Kenilworth Road, and it'll be either this one or the Burnley game, which I do a live stream for. I think today, the day you're watching this one, it should be Tuesday that you are watching this video. At Kenilworth Road, Luton versus Arsenal. I think it's going to be a pretty comfortable win for the Gunners. I'm going 3-0 away from home for them. Off to the Wednesday fixtures, and we start off at Brighton hosting Brentford in this one. Not far for Brentford to go for this one. I think this will be a pretty good game. Two really good sides over the last few years, come up from the Championship, have really established themselves as good Premier League teams. In this one, I think Brighton just about edge it. I'm going 2-1 to the Seagulls at home. Off to London, and the hosts are Crystal Palace. The visitors are Bournemouth. Now, Bournemouth got a well-deserved draw with Aston Villa at the weekend, starting to build up that home form. As for Crystal Palace, it was another draw for them, away from home this time, and back in the draw again for Palace. I'm saying 1-1 in this one. I've started watching that documentary for Crystal Palace on Amazon Prime, is it? The Where Eagles Dare, or something like that. I've got to admit, really enjoying it at the moment. So if anyone's looking for a good documentary, I'd recommend it. Moving on, we go to Craven Cottage. What a game it was involving Fulham at the weekend. They were 3-2 up against Liverpool. I think it was the 86th minute, 88th minute. They were 4-3 down. Incredible scenes. They'll be hoping to bounce back today with a win in this game against Nottingham Forest, where Steve Cooper is under a lot of pressure. And if they lose this one to Fulham, which I think they will 3-1, it could be curtain time for Steve Cooper. A lot of Forest fans are falling in love with him. He took their team from the brink of relegation, really, that season. They were in the relegation zone after Chris Hughton's awful start, and he got them to within touching distance of Sheffield United, who at the time, was it Sheffield United? No, Bournemouth, who at the time were second, almost got them the automatic positions. Last season kept them up. Now, looks like Forest might be moving on to a new man if he loses here. I think he will. 3-1 to Fulham in this one. Off to Bramall Lane, and Sheffield United have sacked Paul Heckingbottom, so someone else in charge for this one. The visitors are Liverpool, so enough said there. I think Liverpool win this one 6-0. They scored 4 at the weekend. Salah only had an assist, so my FPL wasn't too happy with that one. Hopefully, if they win 6-0, Salah can score 2 hat-tricks. I'll captain him. Off to Villa Park, the visitors are Manchester City, and they've got a few suspended players for this one, including Rodri, Doku, and former Villa player Jack Grealish. Aston Villa, last time against Bournemouth, they got the point away from home, but it is at home they've been getting all their joy really this season, most of it anyway. In this one, I think they will fall to defeat, but Man City had that great game with Tottenham at the weekend, 3-3 in the end, which really is opening up a really nice title race. Aston Villa are 4th. They can really close the gap on City here. Who'd have thought we'd be saying that in match week 15? In this one, though, Aston Villa 1, Man City 3. Off to Old Trafford, the visitors are Chelsea. They got a win at the weekend. How rare is that for them? In this one, of course, against Manchester United, I think Chelsea get the win here. Mason Mount back to face his old club. He might be injured, actually. In this one, I think Chelsea win 2-1 away from home. Moving on to Goodison Park, and the visitors are Newcastle. Big win for Everton last time out, up to 7 points now. Still in the relegation zone. Here they take on Newcastle, who have been very impressive of late with all these injuries, and they're still performing to a high standard. In this one, I think they get the win at Goodison. Not an easy game for Everton. 3-1 to the tune in this one. And we finish off with Spurs taking on West Ham. What a game involving Spurs last time out. And I think they get back to winning ways here. It was 3 without a win. Now they've stopped that rut with a draw at City. A very good result that. And here I think they get back to winning ways at home in the derby against West Ham. 2-0 to Spurs in this one. Well then guys, hopefully you've all enjoyed that video. If you have, please drop a like and subscribe as always. Hopefully you like the Christmas decorations. And if you've enjoyed the video, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Drop a like and subscribe as always. It'd be much appreciated. And I'll see you in the next video very soon guys. Take care. Goodbye.